Hello, everyone. I certainly miss all of you. I hope your families are well. It's been a while, might be a little bit longer yet. We're certainly going to remember this Lent and Holy Week and Easter season. So once again, all the very best to you. I hope that you're enjoying our live stream masses. I know that I feel a little bit more connected with you when we do those, and I hope you feel a little bit of sense of connection with the community as well when we have those. So we have our this Lenten season has been a little bit different. I hope it's been a time of growth. Maybe you've tried some things or been almost forced to try some things. Things that maybe you thought were impossible, but you've tried them, maybe some fasting, maybe some prayers, and you said, oh, well, now I can do that. And so maybe this season has been a season of growth for you, which we certainly hope it has been. So maybe make a little bit of a prayer space within your home if you haven't already done so, a place where you or others can go at any time or maybe at certain times just to pray, just to go to a quiet place. Maybe you have a table that has maybe a crucifix or a Bible on it. Just a place to for people to get away and just thank God for their blessings at this time. I know that each day as I get ready to celebrate Mass, one of the blessings that I've had, one of the things I've celebrated even a bit more is just I'm getting up a little bit earlier and I go into the church before Mass and I just pray for all of you. Pray for you, your families, our church, our community, our world, and just maybe even walk around a little bit sometimes, but just pray a rosary, pray the Liturgy of the Hours, rather than just kind of plugging that in at whatever open spot later in the day, but just kind of making that set time. So this Lent has been a time for me to improve, for me to grow as well. Things around here, some of them are still going on. The office staff still comes in the mornings, limited hours. Over at the school, I know some staff and some teachers are still coming in. They're still doing e-learning. So the teachers still have to prep lessons. They still have to teach. So they're doing little video presentations and putting their assignments together and their curriculum and stuff and just making sure that our students are still growing and learning during this time. So I know we've had a couple funerals, small funerals. We've had a baptism, at least one baptism. So things in the church still have continued as well. And try to find that time to still connect with each other. We've got phones, we can FaceTime now, something we couldn't even FaceTime a few years ago, and now that's a blessing. So imagine being in this situation 100 years ago, but now we've got where we are and we can still communicate and hear voices and even see faces and reactions. So what a blessing that is. And even though we're separated, even though we might be in our homes a bit more, truly take this time to love your family. Play some games. Have some conversations. Use some of the ideas that are out there on the internet. Help each other. Use this as a time to really benefit and bless one another. Hopefully we won't have something like this again anytime soon, but we can all grow and learn from it. And just imagine what it's going to be like when we do get through this, how much brighter and more beautiful the days are going to be. It's not a time for us to be afraid. It's a time for us to be busy and continue to grow and learn and just truly appreciate the blessing we have of each other. I'm doing pretty well sometimes after the office staff goes home and stuff. Still got to make those connections myself, so I really do appreciate some of your emails and some of the notes and stuff like that I've received. I'm thinking of you, and this has helped me to have an even greater love for you. I've always desired and just want the best, your growth walking with Christ. I want the very, very best for you. And different faces will come into my head throughout the days and throughout the evenings, and just think of how I want, just see the future and hope for the future to be the very best for each of you. So, and this time that we have, I hope that you're praying for me. I'm praying for you. Use it as a time to appreciate and grow in patience and perspective. This is a time for learning, and we can do that. And one other thing we're going to be doing here shortly, we're going to do a group chat. So we'll be sending out kind of instructions for that. In addition to, we'll send it out. You already get, our bulletins are online each week. We're sending out weekly emails to those that we have emails addresses for. Just trying to stay in communication. And let us know if we can help in any way that we are able to help during this time. So once again, all the very, very best to each of you. Know that you're in my thoughts and prayers when I'm in the morning praying before Mass, when I'm certainly at Mass and celebrating Mass for our parish and for our intentions. Just know that, yes, you're in my thoughts and prayers always. God bless. Peace be with you.